Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am here to tell you my results. Here they are for my mix and match. And I think it turned out good. And I mixed and matched these hairstyles. As you can see, they're all gone. There's a little bit left here. And I created this style. No, I'm not a professional beautician or stylist, but I enjoy doing my own hair and making others feel good about themselves. So this is only for educational purposes. But let's get started. I'm going to use this mannequin, and I'm going to even give you a bonus today. I'm going to show you how to do a glue in or a sewed in closure from scratch. Okay, that means there is no closure that came inside the package of hair. You can create your own. Yes, I'm going to show you how I did it. All right, I have some lotion, some water, and I have some hair polish. I have some two different types of protective shield. And please read the instructions on the back of this, because it's very important, because you do not want to take out your hair. Basically, what you do is you wash your hair, you dry it, you apply this to it, smooth it down, you sit up under the dryer for, it says 15, but I had to sit longer because my hair is much thicker and it took a while for it to actually dry completely. And once it's dry completely, it turns to a flaky, creamy white condition, and that means it's set. And then you glue in your style. And that's how I did mine. I'm gonna show you a couple of braids of how to sew it in. Because the sew in, if you know and you've done one, it takes some time to do. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but just show you a quick tutorial, some tips and tricks that I used to sew in and to glue in a closure. All right, let's get started. All right, so I'm going to use some clips to kind of clip the hair up, and I'm using a mannequin. And what you do is you part the hair, and clip that part up so it won't be in the way once I part it. Then you're going to braid it. You're going to create a side French braid. Taking it piece by piece, and as I move towards myself braiding, I grab small pieces of hair and add it to what I've already had. Once that is complete, I don't usually do it this way, but some like to do it this way, and they usually go like this, like they'll braid it with the other braid going, connect this to the next braid and go that way. But for educational purposes, I'm going to show you how to sew it in with this particular braid. Usually I cornrow my hair going back, and then I combined all the hairs and connect these by sewing it. But for today, I'm going to show you how to sew it in. All right, so you grab a piece of hair, and I have my piece of extension, weave or track hair. You can use either a curved needle, this is a curved needle, you can use a straight needle, or a hook needle. This is what I call the needles. And you're going to see, if you can see the little hole right there. See, it has a hole at the tip of the needle. As you can see, you place the string inside of that hole like that. Once it's inside of there, you pull it through. As you can see, the string is connected to the needle. All right, and you can make the string as long as you want or as short as you need it. It's totally up to you. Once you have as long as you want, see, it's threaded. Tie a knot at the end of the string, placing the strings together. So So once you have that knot at the end of your string, like that, all right, you're going to place the string. You could do either side. As you can see, like this side is more of a like a brownish color, and this side is more of a dark black, brown, one B. So you can use either side you want. I'm going to use the color on it as for educational purposes so you can see. I took the track right here and I threaded the needle through the track. As you can see, the little track pieces on the edge of the hair. And now I'm going to be very careful because you don't want to connect the needle with the scalp. So you're going to go underneath the braid like this. I'm going to pull it through, and then you're going to go through the track underneath the braid. And of course it would go much faster if you were actually doing someone's head through the track underneath the braid. Need the piece of the track, and you bring the needle inside, creating a hole inside of the hole, and you pull it through, and it creates a tie. We have that, and of course this is her extra piece of hair that we had there. Okay, so that's how you sew in a track. So you see the braid and sewed in. That's the track. Now we're going to do the closure, and the closure goes at the top of the head. Once you complete the entire head with tracks, then you place a closure at the top of the head, and I'm going to show you how to do the closure. And there's several ways you could do it, but I'm going to show you the glued in way. And you're going to need a flat iron to glue it in, and for a sew in, of course, you just need needle and thread. I'm going to move her up the way for a little bit so that I can show you this part. So I'm going to take this track here, and you apply the glue, tip of the track, just a light part of glue like that, and then you fold it over to the other track directly beside it like that. And once you do that, you take your flat iron and you be very careful because you don't want to connect with this flat iron. It is extremely hot. And make sure you don't want to hold it too long because you know it's track hair. And if you have synthetic hair, you got to be conscious of that because you don't want to melt the hair. You're just molding it together, the glue and the track like that. Got some glue. You fold it, then you mold it, and then you fold it, you glue it, apply the glue to the track, just like that, and then you fold it. I'm doing this so it won't get tangled. A little bit more track left. See, it's almost to the end of the track. So I'm molding the track together. Once you finish, as you can see, I got some glue on my hand. See, it looks like that on both sides as you finish. Then you hold the track. It's a little bit hot, so be careful. And then you flip it upside down, and your closure looks like this. Actually, let me Make the curls look a little. All right, that's your closer. You can't even see the track. And the purpose of the closure, you're not supposed to be able to see the track. It's supposed to close all the tracks, because once you finish placing the tracks in, then there's an extra piece of track that's going to be showing, and you don't want people to see that track when they look at the top of your head. So you need to have a closure so it just looks like curls. And when you apply the closure to the top of the head, it'll look like this. You can either glue it or sew it. So it'll be like just like that. See? Closure looks like. You see your hair. And it looks like that. Tell that there's a track there. It's just curls. Closure looks like. So that's how to make a closure. Again, that's the closure. Right. Now I'm going to show you how to make a sewed in closure. You're going to get your needle and your thread. And you're going to thread your needle. You make a knot at the end. What I do is, to make it easier, because I think it's easier to go sewed in, is I fold the head extensions like this all the way to the end of the extension. I continue to fold. I'm going to sew it all in at once to make it easier. And pull it all the way through. Connect it to the entire track all the way through. You can see here, I'm connecting the needle through all the track. Alright, so it's going to go all the way through to each track. It's easier than trying to do each individual. You can do it individual, or you can do it like this. It just depends. But it takes some time to do individual. Very important for you to be careful, because these needles are extremely sharp. Oh, Lord. Almost finished. As you can see, I'm almost in the track. And it's tough getting these nails through the tracks. You have to have some strength though. And sometimes it gets looped. Like right now, it says loops. And you just have to bring the strings like that, pull it through, and then even it out. Alright, almost. Alright, just a few more loops. Alright, now I'm going to create a knot at the end of the track hair, just like this. As you can see, that's the front and the back. Sewed in closure. And like I did at the previous one, you even it out on both sides, because it's going to go at the middle or the crown of your head once it's complete. And it will fit on your head, just like the glued one. It'll go to the top of your head, as you can see, just like that. You're not supposed to be, the purpose of the track is not to be able to see any track hair. Place it at the top of the head. And closure. That's the end of my video for closure. Really hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching my channel. Stay tuned. And until next time, be inspired and inspire others.